the scalp situation. So that also kind of leads me to a lot of products. Now, some of them in the carousel might have it in it, but this one specifically does not. That's why I purchased it, because I don't have to be so careful with getting this on my scalp. So you guys, let's go ahead and get into the carousel today. Again, I am doing all of just hair care favorites, where some of these, again, are kind of like essential things in my regimen. The first item I'm gonna start with is the Malibu Sea Hard Water Wellness Shampoo. If you live in an area with hard water, you can actually, this is something you can look up online. You'll be able to, there's like a map and it'll show you if your area has hard water. For me, I noticed kind of a difference in the way my hair felt when I was washing it. If you feel like a change, especially if you've recently moved, or if your hair gets super dry, super coarse, where it normally wouldn't be that way, you can definitely check and see if you live in an area with hard water. But if you do, it will be really nice for you to pick up, I believe it's pronounced chelating shampoo. It looks like chelating, but I believe it's pronounced chelating shampoo, which removes those hard water, like mineral deposits that get in your hair. If that's in your hair and it's not clarified out, it can make your hair feel really coarse, really dry, just hard to manage. So this is the hard water shampoo that I started using. I don't have to use this all the time, but I do try to use this like once a week to, again, remove, or not even, maybe like every 2 weeks is when I use this. It just kind of depends. Again, if I feel like I'm getting a whole lot of buildup on my hair, I don't have to do it every week. So say for me, every 2 weeks, but it really does depend on the frequency that you wash your hair or you're using that same water on your hair. So again, if you're interested in a really nice chelating shampoo, thank you for the follow, Lisa. This is one that I really like. You get 9 fluid ounces in this. That's 266 milliliter. So you get quite a bit. It doesn't take much. They do have like the packets that you can also put in your hair. That's like a boost. I think I got those with the shampoo. I think it was like a little package where you can get those as well. You can check on the product page and see if that's still available. But honestly, I haven't had to really use those, like the extra hard water remover. This one works just fine for me. So again, if you do, you could check. If you're not sure, you can check like a map, look up like a hard water map. But if you know for sure that you do, and you're like, oh, maybe this might explain why my hair has been a little bit harder to manage, just pick up a hard water shampoo. Again, this one by Malibu Sea is the one that I particularly like for my hair. They do have other chelating shampoos, but this one is the one that I use. All right, this is the L'Oreal Hyaluron Plump Hydrating Conditioner. Okay, I have really started making my way through this one. You know what? I do like to, sometimes before I would feel like maybe a little bit embarrassed when I pull up my package and it's like all beat up. But I feel like this just shows you guys, I do use the products that I purchase here. You know, I'm just normal using my regular everyday stuff. But this is 14% off right now, so you can take advantage of that. This particular conditioner is for dry, dehydrated hair. My hair is naturally pretty dry and coarse. So I like a conditioner, like my normal conditioner, to give it like a lot of slip. I really like this one. I've actually used 2 from this specific line that L'Oreal has. I have also the, I believe it's called Glycolic Gloss as well, Glycolic Gloss Conditioner. And I also like that one, and they both smell really nice too. This one contains hyaluronic acid, which is really nice for hydration. Again, if you have dry, dehydrated hair, if you like a daily conditioner you can use, it's going to give it a lot of slip, especially if your hair is coily or curly, coily, or coarse. But this shampoo is formulated for anyone with dry, dehydrated hair. It's not very specific for coily hair, which I stopped, you know what, for a while. I was really specific, like feeling like I needed the product to say that is for my specific hair type. However, I kind of just, now I'm just really ingredient focused. So whether it's for like natural hair, not natural hair, that is something that is just totally, I don't care much about anymore. What I care about is the ingredients and how are they going to work for my hair, how my hair feels when I use it as well. So this one I really like. I've made quite a dent in this one, but I will be repurchasing. I do like this one a lot. It does not have mineral oil if that's something that you try to avoid in your products. And then this one, it says, I wanted to check and see how long it says. You know, all the conditioners, they say, some of them say leave on 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I've seen 30 minutes on one. This one, 1 minute. And I typically, you know, I have to section my hair. I put it in 4 sections when I do my conditioner so it doesn't get tangled. And by the time I get to that last section, I can already start rinsing out the first section that I started on. So I really do like this. Again, it's 14% off. Really great for, again, dry hair. If you just really want to add that moisture boost back to your hair, I think this might be one that you'll really like. Speaking of, I do have a lot of moisture retention. Oh, hi, Alpha Girl. Welcome back. Let me go back to seed oil. Do you mean like seed? Hey, Sora. Do you mean like seed oil in them? They do not. These do not have seed oil. Yes, I don't use anything with seed oils in them because I do get, you know, the scalp situation. So that also kind of leads me to a lot of products. Now, some of them in the carousel might have it in it, but this one specifically does not. That's why I purchased it, because I don't have to be so careful with getting this on my scalp. So it does not have seed oil in it. It does not have coconut oil in it, which is great. And if you do specifically try to avoid those, look for all of this. I'm not even sure how to pronounce this. Elvive, maybe. This line here, most of them do not contain any of those things. So I also have the glycolic gloss. That one was marked as safe when I use like an ingredient checker for this, but you know, to check the ingredients for me. Oh yes, daughter has severe allergies with nuts. Yeah, so you definitely want to be careful with that, but this one does not. Also, again, check other items in this line here, especially if you use some type of like ingredient checker that can make sure it's safe for you. But other items in the same L'Oreal Elvive, I believe is how you pronounce it, line, do not have those. And again, I avoid it specifically for my scalp. So there you go. So next, let's get into, now I believe this one does have, let's see if this one has, where are the, since we're on this one also does not look like it contains any type of seed oil. The next item that I'm getting into in the carousel today, double check these on your own though. I don't want to make a mistake. Oh, why is it? Oh, let's see. This one, okay, this, I'm trying to read it. I need to be talking to you guys. Double check the ingredients on this one. I don't see anything with seed oils in this shampoo. But this is the Design Essentials Honey Cream Moisture Retention Super Detangling Conditioning Shampoo. Try to say that 5 times fast. You guys, okay, the size of this one is really quite large. This is 32 fluid ounces. That's 939 milliliters. So you can use this one for a very long time. This is like the size that you would see like in a salon here. Design Essentials is something that's kind of like near and dear to my heart because growing up, I had two hairstylists. And I think the only reason why, I mean, I moved out of my hometown many years ago, but both of them end up moving away. But I mean, my hair really thrived. There was the first lady that did my hair, her name was Frida. And she was such a sweet lady. And then the second lady that did my hair, her name was Sherry. Now my hair personally, and it is not just the products, it's just her whole routine. I would get me a little roller wrap. My hair would just have so much body and flow. And that's when I got relaxers. And my hair, you know, it had a lot of length to it. It's just really healthy. And she used design essentials in my hair. I can still remember like what her salon smelled like. So as I got older, when I wanted to try different shampoos and things, I was like, let me see if I can actually find what she was using. Now, I'm not sure if she used this specific shampoo, but she did use design essentials on my hair. So I had to give it a try. And this is one, I know this one looks pretty full. I made a little bit of a dent in it. Because I do jump around with different shampoos and things like that for my hair. But I will say, if you want a moisturizing shampoo that's sulfate free, now I don't particularly avoid sulfates, but I know a lot of people do, and I understand the reasoning for it. If you do prefer to have a moisturizing shampoo that's sulfate free, this is one that you might enjoy. This one is for moisture retention. Again, it's for detangling. It says it helps to seal your cuticles and things like that. All I know specifically is that it smells really good and it feels really nice in my hair. Again, when you have dry, coarse, coily hair, I look for a lot of moisturizing ingredients and hydrating ingredients. This is one that I really like, and I like the size that you get too with it, because this is one that, I mean, depending on how long you use it, I mean, this can last you for months and months and months. So again, sulfate free shampoo that is moisturizing. This is one. Now I feel like sulfates give my hair a little bit more like of a slip to it, but this one does feel very nice on my hair. So check this one out. They might have a smaller size available if you haven't tried this and you want to kind of jump in, but honestly, it's a great value, I feel like, for this size that you get here. So really nice. Design Essentials also has, this is the Rosemary and Mint Stimulating Super Moisturizing Conditioner. This is also sulfate free, and you get a super size with this one as well. I think these are great too if you have kind of like a family, if you have similar hair types, and you just kind of want to get one thing and everybody's kind of using it. These come in like that jumbo size. So this is like a deep conditioner. This is for dry or thick hair. So if you want something that can really kind of coat the hair, it has mint in it. So you do get that kind of like tingly, and it's nice. It smells like very refreshing when you get that mint smell. That's where it gets the stimulating from. That's going to be from the mint. And also, you know, it's meant for dry hair, so it's meant to be moisturizing. Let me check the ingredients. This one does have, let's see, it has peppermint oil in it, which is an essential oil. It does have seed oil near the end of the list. So Alpha Girl, you want to double check this one before you give it a try. But this one it does have a little bit of protein in it. It's kind of near the end of the list as well, you guys. Which can also help, you know, I don't specifically avoid all proteins. I don't myself do a protein treatment at home. I will let a professional tell me if I need a protein treatment, because, you know, if you go for that and you don't actually need it, it can do the exact thing that you're trying to avoid, which is get damage to your hair. So, but a little bit of protein in it, that's just going to help kind of maybe strengthen a little bit to your hair. I think we just need a little bit more understanding of certain ingredients and why they're put in the products before we just jump in and be like, oh, don't use it, because, you know, sometimes there's a reason for why it's in there. But anyway, you guys, this one, you get 32 ounces. This is a 2-pound tub of this deep conditioner here. Smells really nice. Let me get a little, This is what I remember. I feel like this is what Sherry was using on my hair growing up, because this is that specific smell I remember even from, I mean, I was like 11, 12 years old. I still remember